The story that I'm covering today is the story of Darlyn King. On Tuesday, November 12th at about 12:30 p.m., Houston Police Department said that Darlyn King was found dead with gunshot wounds at her place of employment, which was Ralston's Discount Liquor Store, where she was a manager. King was found by a co-worker. After police arrived, she was pronounced dead on the scene by paramedics. A friend of King stated that she had recently broken up with her ex-boyfriend, Michael Dwayne Wilkerson, 39, but she wasn't sure of how he had taken the news. However, they remained friends. Her friend also stated that she didn't want to be with him anymore. She had moved on and found someone else. On Wednesday, November 13th, officers from the Houston Police Department Southwest Patrol Division Crime Suppression Team apprehended Wilkerson without incident. He was subsequently transported and booked into the Harris County Jail. Michael Dwayne Wilkerson, 39 years old, faces charges of capital murder and tampering with physical evidence in the 182nd State District Court. King was shot 9 times, and 4 of those shots were to her back. Following an investigation, Wilkerson, who had previously been in a relationship with King, was immediately identified as the primary suspect. He is charged with capital murder and tampering, fabricating physical evidence. During a court appearance, the prosecutor said there's surveillance video showing Wilkerson following King into the store. And in the video, it appears that Ms. King was familiar with the gentleman walking behind her, the prosecutor said. Wilkerson tried to hide his face and move the surveillance camera, but he still could be seen shooting the victim, according to the prosecutor. Investigators said that when Wilkerson left the store, he tossed a murder weapon in a bayou and disposed of his clothing on the roadside. The Southwest Patrol Division Crime Suppression Team arrested Wilkerson on Wednesday. They say he later confessed and claimed that King had disrespected him. Wilkerson is being held without bond on the capital murder charge and a $250,000 bond for the tampering charge. The investigation remains ongoing as authorities continue to gather evidence related to this tragic event. This is so sad. This is another one of those domestic cases. It seems that we're seeing more and more of these domestic murder situations. And as the studies show, when a woman is ready to leave, or when she's fleeing or leaving the relationship, it's the most dangerous time for her in one of these, any type of domestic violence or abusive relationships. So just say to my ladies out there, just be careful. Be aware, and do what you have to do, or do what you can to protect yourself. And sometimes we can't. Sometimes there's instances where you just didn't see it coming. But hopefully he'll be prosecuted to the fullest, and justice will be served for Darlyn King. Thanks so much for listening to True Time Crime with Fenice. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.
First this evening, sadly, here we go again. Another case of domestic violence in our city. It is also tragic, but sadly become terribly familiar.
Yeah, Houston police arrested a man who allegedly confronted his ex-girlfriend at her job, then started shooting. He told police he did it because his ex, quote, disrespected him.
Aniele Ruiz joins us live from downtown Houston after speaking exclusively with the brother of the young woman who was killed. Aniele, how does a family even begin to process this?
Well, the brother tells me they're really heartbroken. Today's actually his birthday. He was supposed to spend it celebrating it with her, and now she's gone. With a broken heart, Terrence Washington is fixing the flowers left at his sister's makeshift memorial.
I still don't want to believe it.
He says he can't grasp the idea that his baby sister, 29-year-old Darlyn King, is gone. 39-year-old Michael Dwayne Wilkerson is now charged with capital murder in her death.
They were dating and they were recently trying to break up, from what I heard, and he couldn't accept it.
On Tuesday at around 12:30, police got a call of a shooting at a liquor store on South Post Oak Road near the Beltway. In probable cause court today, a judge said King had arrived at the store, and surveillance video captured a man also arriving with her.
The surveillance video showed the gentleman trying to move around the store's surveillance cameras so that the cameras would not be focused on the cash register area.
That is when they say King was shot 9 times, including 4 times in the back.
The gentleman could be seen shooting at Ms. King.
Court records indicate Wilkerson had previously been looking for her. even though she had broken up with him.
Mr. Wilkerson supposedly gave a statement to the police where he admitted to killing Ms. King, claimed that she, quote, had been disrespecting him.
A hard pill to swallow for her family.
I want the world to see his face, how much of a coward he is. You know, you killed a young, innocent woman because you can't control your feelings or your emotions.
The one regret Terrence has is not going to eat one last time with his sister. Instead, he's left planning her services.
I turned 33 years old today, and, you know, the hardest part about it is she told me to go out to eat with her last week. I said, can you just please wait till my birthday? I wish I would have just went with her.
Now, Wilkerson did waive his court appearance today, but in court we did learn he allegedly admitting to getting rid of the clothes that he was wearing on that day, and he also allegedly admitted to dumping the weapon he used in a bayou. Now, the judge did deny his bond for the capital murder charge. As for the tampering with evidence, his bond was set at $250,000. He's set to appear in court again next week. Reporting live, Anayeli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
Sadly, experts tell us, Aniele, the most dangerous time for someone in an abusive relationship is when they try and get out of the relationship. Thank you for the update.